Hi, this is Mark Nedgeman. I'd like to talk to you about TOVX stock. Recently, I've asked a lot of my friends to buy the stock, um, explaining to them that it's a super high risk, but I have a hunch on the company that I think that there may be some possibly, not definitely, good things going underneath the surface. And here's why. So I bought the stock because I was in the hospital and I had CDIF. And I asked the doctor, is there a cure for CDIF? And they said, no, there was a drug that came out, but it failed, so they took it off the market. So right away, I bought 200,000 shares of, at that point, the company was called SYN, S-Y-N. Now the company, for whatever reason, cannot be explained, they changed the name to TOVX. And through the course of me owning the shares, they did a reverse split, which I was not happy about. And they renamed the company Thriva Biologics or Thriva. Well, I don't even know how to say the name of the company. Anyway, I have not sold my shares, and I own much more than 200,000 shares now, because I kind of put two and two together. Here's a company that was on the cusp of finding a cure for CDIF, and they've quietly have created patents with a great scientist, apparently Kaleka, and others regarding the biome. Now, pancreatic cancer is always hidden and always detected too late, which I should back up and tell you that during the course of owning the stock, I suddenly find out their secrecy was about buying this company, VCN, from Spain, because they were working on a pancreatic cancer drug. I was a little bit perplexed of why they wanted to buy that company, but now I'm realizing that all their studies with the biome and patents that they have, maybe they have a way to detect pancreatic cancer early, and not only do they have a treatment for pancreatic cancer to extend the life, but perhaps their work on the biome and the detection of the disease, as well as trying to prevent antibiotics to having an adverse effect on the biome. Maybe there's some correlation there. So that's why I'm still holding on. The stock is selling for about 27.5 cents right now. Many of my friends were smart enough and bought at 23. They were so damn cheap when the stock went up to 24 and a quarter. They didn't want to buy it. Some of them were forced into buying at a quarter. In any event, hey, they're up about 8%. But I think that I'm just going to hold the stock. Now, here's the negative things. Their board of directors, it seems like a bunch of empty suits. You got this guy, Wolf, who was running HTBX, and then he's running another company. Now he's strictly into manufacturing. HTBX had a big run-up. Then you have another person, which name slips my mind currently, but the only thing I know about him is he has a Lamborghini. Stephen Shawcross is the CEO. The guy is such a tight-assed cheapskate that I like that fact, but he's not big on personality. And whether he's able to find capital to keep this company afloat, I don't really know. Now, the good thing is also that I know a lot of people in the pharmaceutical industry. Many of them have been laid off because their companies are running out of drugs that they have exclusivity on. So there are companies out there that are shopping around looking for small biotechs to buy them. There's another guy on the board named Jeffrey Krause, which has had some success, and he seems to be the most vocal. When I told them at the shareholders meeting, which is usually in October, he jumped in and said, hey, don't sell your shares. Every shareholder is important. I think he's kind of like the boss in reality. But uh, I don't think that the board is really that dynamic, and things have to really change there. They said that you had to submit something by April for a new board member. I mean, the first person that came to mind, if this really was effective for pancreatic cancer, would have been Steve Jobs' daughter, who seems to be a pretty dynamic person. But I think it was pretty too soon to really kind of solicit a person like that, although I'm sure she's very upset that her father died. And then, of course, Steve Jobs' wife. I think that this company is super high risk, and you better take real caution because they got a crappy board, and the stock dropped after the FDA gave them fast track down to 27 cents. This is more like a lottery ticket, but it's one cheap lottery ticket. And if it comes in, I mean, my price target for this company is $40. And I'm not giving you any advice, but I may be buying more. I could see this stock dropping to like 17 or 16 cents because if on August 6th they show a real shortfall of cash, this baby's going to drop. Now, I knew that Shawcross's, who was the CEO, idea of running a great company is having only institutions own the stock. And I think at last look, he was boasting that Michael Dell's venture capital firm owned, I believe, 6%. Uh, Not good enough for me, uh, but if the stock drops some more, I'll buy some more. And let's just hope for the best. But listen, if you're a person out there looking for a stock, this is super high risk. The company does not communicate even its patents that it has. Is that a good sign? Are they sneaky? Uh, I do know Shawcross has a lot of experience buying stock, and he's become very wealthy doing it. And I think that the way he likes to operate is by telling his friends, like me, to get in when it's really cheap so that he can guarantee that they make a profit. Um, we'll have to really see what happens, but I'm never going to sell the stock unless it gets super low and it's a way to screw Shawcross. And then I'll dump, and I'll tell my friends to dump, and, you know, we'll all lose, but at least we'll give Shawcross a real pin in the butt because he has not been forthright in terms of disclosing patents. And, you know, I mean, this game is vicious, the stock market game. And I just don't think that a lot of these biotechs operate transparently enough for me. So that's my thoughts. I mean, there's been comments similar to what I kind of allude to, saying that, hey, the biome work and the pancreatic cancer work might actually be something you can tie together. The one person on StockTwits had said that. It said exactly what I was thinking. The CDIF drug, if it works alone, is worth quite a bit of money because, quite frankly, the hospital was going crazy when they thought I had C. diff because it could, take out a whole floor or multiple floors. It's that contagious. And if VCN, which I believe the scientist on the videos that I've seen is a true believer that they've got something real, and then you tie in AI with additional things that they can do to improve the drug, we may have something really big here. But, so far it's killing me. And, holding on to my stock and living is not the easiest thing, but I'm just holding it. So thanks. My name is Mark Nejima from newsweed.com, and I'm not recommending the stock. I'm just a player in the stock and most likely will buy more. Thank you and have a great day.